Hello, it's August 10th, 2020. I'm Shawna L. Francis, and I channel the Galactic Federation of Light. I also channel other beings of higher light, but most recently, the Galactic Federation of Light are the ones who are coming through the most often with urgent messages for humanity regarding the ascension. I am fairly new to publishing my channelings online, doing this publicly. It's been a couple of years now, a very private journey for me. So I'm opening this up, given where we're at as humanity right now in these times of ascension. The Federation is very interested in getting out more information about the ascension, how it impacts all of us, how it impacts you, and what you can be doing to help. I have no idea what my guides, this Federation, wants to say today, but they're excited to get going. I'm feeling their energy very strongly today. So with that, I will get quiet and we'll see what the Galactic Federation of Light has to say today. Yes, good morning, Shawna, and good morning to everybody who's watching. Whatever time zone that you're in around the world, we welcome you and we thank you. As Shawna mentioned, these are transformational times for humanity and the earth right now. We'd like to say that you are really still at the beginning of this process. There are many changes that are coming. These are significant changes for humanity and for the earth. We here at the Galactic Federation of Light are specifically trained and in position to help Mother Earth and all of humanity with their ascension. And in previous conversations with Shawna, we have talked a lot about what this transformation entails, what will be happening. We are providing basic information right now for the level that you are all at consciously in terms of this ascension and what you're able to understand and what we feel is really just appropriate for your level of consciousness at this time. As things progress, as this process moves along, we will continue to provide more in-depth information, more detailed information that will help you. Right now, we are still focused on basics. The Galactic Federation of Light is comprised of many, many species from many nations, from many parts of this galaxy, parts of the universe. We've all come together with the shared purpose of helping enlighten humanity, to help Mother Earth with her transformation, to help raise your consciousness, to help raise your awareness, and to help make this as smooth of a transition as possible. What everyone needs to understand is that this is going to take your participation. As highly evolved beings of light, we would love to be able to come in, swoop in, and just take care of everything for you. But my friends, this is not possible. You must take ownership for your present, for your future, where this path is leading. We are simply your guides. We'd like to consider ourselves your partners, but you must be the ones to take action. You must be the ones to decide to raise your consciousness. We cannot do this for you. You have free will, you are in charge, you are in control, and you are making these decisions on some level. We'd like to think that you're able to make these decisions on a conscious level, not subconsciously, but that you have enough awareness of what's happening. You are making a choice. You are making a choice to awaken to your multidimensionality. You are making a choice to awaken to love. You are making a choice first to love yourself, to forgive yourself, to not judge yourself. This is the basis for this major transformational leap in evolution for humanity. Self-love, unconditionally. You cannot hold yourself in darkness and help raise everyone else to light. And the converse of that, you cannot hold others in darkness and raise yourself to light. While you may not be consciously aware of this, you are all one. You share a common energetic mass that is your beingness. We are all made from the same stuff, as Shawna likes to say. Through this lifetime on Earth, you experience yourself as a singularity, individualized being of light that is not connected to anything else. This is not true. While that is your experience, so it is true to some degree in terms of your experience here as a soul. Frankly, you are not separate from anyone. You are all made of the same stuff. You are all made of light and love. You share a frequency there. But on Earth here, you experience this duality, this separateness. And that is fine. That allows a very specific experience here on Earth, one that you are not able to have anywhere else. Your soul has wanted this. You came here because you wanted to be here, as hard as this is. So as the Galactic Federation of Light, we hope to enlighten you to this fact. You are a multidimensional being of light, one with all, interconnected. This awakening is very important to the raising of the consciousness that will be required for the new Earth of the fifth dimension. Mother Earth is moving to the fifth dimension, and she wants to take as many of you with her as possible. We here in the Federation are helping with that task. Not everyone will be ready to move on to the fifth dimensional Earth. That is great. That is fine. That is part of the plan. Not everyone will resonate with these messages. Not everyone will believe them. Not everyone will understand them. But for those of you who are watching and listening, for those of you who are understanding what we are saying, we're reaching out to you. We're asking you to make the choice. Please choose love over fear. These are extremely difficult times for many of you on the earth plane. Please know that this planet is being showered with love. This planet is being showered with energy, high frequency energy. This may result in feeling out of sorts, imbalanced, and at the extreme, miserable, confused. There is suffering here. So while we sit from above, conceptually, and we gaze down upon all of you, we see and recognize this suffering. We see and recognize that you are having a hard time right now. How is it that you are able to embrace love in the midst of all this chaos, confusion, sadness, despair? How is it that you are able to do this? While we don't want to make light of any challenges you are currently facing, please know that simply, at its most simplest, you are in choice. You can make the choice to not be in fear, to not be miserable, to not be in depression. You can make the choice to be in love, to embody love, to beam that frequency out from your core to all that you meet, all you come into contact with. Right now, at this point in your evolution, as we enter into the fifth dimension together, this is where humanity needs to be focused right now. Shaking off, getting out from underneath this blanket, this darkness, this dampness that's come over you that is really snuffing out your light. Consciously make an effort to shed this darkness. This love frequency is the secret to raising your consciousness, to awakening from this illusion of separateness, of duality, of pain and suffering. As we've mentioned before, darkness reigns supreme in many parts of this planet. The dark has made a concerted effort to dampen your light, to keep you sleeping, to keep you in fear. This allows them to control the masses. This allows them to slow down the ascension. This allows them to hang on to their power a little bit longer. As the Galactic Federation of Light, we consider this darkness to be our enemy. There is a battle raging for humanity, dark versus light. My friends, know this as the truth. This is a serious time. It's a pivotal time for humanity. The Galactic Federation of Light wishes to help awaken as many of you as possible. What does this mean? It means that you have a choice to not follow the fear paradigm. It means you have a choice to embody love. You have a choice to be sovereign and free. You have a choice to reach out to us for help, to connect with your higher selves, to connect with your heart. There is a massive imbalance between light and dark on this planet right now, and we wish to fix this. Mother Earth wishes to fix this. Many of you on Earth wish to fix this. Now is the time to continue to tip those scales to the light. We need balance here. We're starting with our messaging of love. Embracing love over fear is the most important thing that you can focus on right now as a species. We are enlightening you to this choice that you are able to make for yourself right now. Once you really understand this frequency and feel this frequency and are able to embody it, there's no going back. You will feel in your heart center, in your soul, in your spirit that this is the truth. This is who you are. You are not this miserable creature, downtrodden, suffering, and a victim. You are a sovereign being of light, coming into your freedom, knowing yourself as light, knowing yourself as truth, knowing yourself as free. This is our wish for humanity right now. With your free will, make the declaration that you choose love over fear. With your free will, reach out to us, your spirit guides, higher beings of light to assist you through this time. Know that we are here at the ready, willing and able to help each and every one of you who calls for help. No one who asks for help will be left behind. We realize that this message may be very hard to believe, that you have this kind of freedom and choice. We ask that you be open to this and that you give it a try. With this message of love, we will leave you for today. We thank you for listening, for watching, for being brave, and giving this a try. We are the Galactic Federation of Light, here to serve humanity at this time. Thank you so much, the Galactic Federation of Light. Thank you for everything you're doing to help us, to help awaken us, and to serve us. Thank you. Thank you, everyone who's watching. Reach out if you need support. Thank you, everybody.